Today we're gonna show you how to do a boozy fade. What's good, y'all? We're gonna do a tutorial. We're gonna do a mid taper on the sides and the back. Stay tuned. On every haircut, before I start, I usually like to separate the sides from the top. That way I'm just focused on the sides of the head. What I like to look for first, the main growth pattern. So this pretty much dictates how the hair is going to fall, right? The hair is gonna tell me where to go. Try to keep the hair saturated. And when I saturate the hair, I like to start from the back. Let the comb get the water all the way through the hair, wide tooth part of the comb. And I have my thumb following it right behind it. Grabs that hair that I'm trying to section off, right? The fine teeth part of the comb, grab that hair and comb it down. What I did right here was comb from that cowlick, right, the main growth pattern, to the growth pattern right here where it splits. Section from cowlick to cowlick. This way, you're tailoring the haircut to the client's head shape. Right here, I'm just following it, following it through to the other side. Just fully saturating it so it's easier to section. And letting that comb get through the hair. That way it's fully saturating the hair, not just the top part of the hair. Through, just letting the hair guide me. You can already tell where it wants to split right here. This part of the hair is part of the fringe, so I'm gonna clip that up. So right here, I like to use the JRL for debulking. It's got a 4-hour runtime. It's smooth to cut. You can get your supplies at Full with Barber Supply and Murillo. Anything you need barber-wise, they got it, so. And you got the 2-speed too. If you want more power, or if you want slower. This JRL can cut through damp hair too. I can go in with my number 3 guard, debulk the sides. I'm using my comb as a stopping point. And I'm just going straight off the head, right? I'm letting the comb dictate where parietal ridge is at, which is the widest point of the head. And wherever it just dips down, clipper is going straight off that. And you can just tell how smooth that blends right there. And I'm just doing that all throughout the head right here. That way we can debulk this Edgar. Now I think this debulking the sides like this, for one, it grows back smooth, it grows back nice, silhouette and looks nice. Like I said, I'm letting the comb dictate where my clipper is going off of. It's not guesswork, it's just accurate, you know? Like, I can look away from the head and know I'm doing everything right because I'm going straight off the head. And again, we're still debulking, so I'm gonna use my 2 guard to debulk the top part of the taper. That way I got my stopping point. I know what I'm fading into. I'll be doing the mid taper, right? So I want the taper to stop about right here. That's what I want to be dark. Right here I got my 1.5, and I'm going straight under that number 2 guard as well. So this way I'm not setting lines, I'm already fading as I'm going down. If I'm not setting lines, I'm already fading them out. So you get a smoother blend, a smoother transition, faster, you're more efficient. I got my number 1 guard. I'm just going right under that 1.5. This one I'm gonna do like the down fade, and then the other side I'm gonna do like step by step. I got my Hinstick metal right here, it's all beat up, 1-on-1. If it ever gets hot, I just open it up like that. Let it cool down. Go ahead and line it up. You see the top of the C right here, the arch. And not everybody's lineup is gonna be symmetrical, right? So I'm gonna see where it matches up, where it lines up naturally. And I'm gonna just go ahead and set this first one in. I think one thing important as a barber is not pushing the hairline back. You want to leave it as natural as possible. I've seen too many times where somebody will force an edge up on somebody. You want the grow back to be good and last as long as possible. That way in 2 to 3 weeks, the hairline still looks good, the edge up still looks good. You cut where it's just naturally wanting to be, the grow back looks better. And I'm combing it down every time I edge it up. That way any loose hairs that's coming in, that way the edge up stays fresh for longer, because you don't want a day to pass by and some hair sticking out, you know? You want that edge up to be looking fresh for as long as possible. So I set the top part right here, and I set my bottom part, And then I just meet it in the middle right here. Same thing for this side. I'm gonna come through the back right here. And I use my middle finger right here as a stabilizer. Whenever I'm trying to follow this C, you leave it like that, stabilizes it, and you're still. Same thing, I'm not pushing his hairline back, I'm just cutting it naturally. So now I'm gonna set my bottom of the base. We went with the 2, the 1.5, and the 1. So now I'm gonna go with the bald line. And right here at the very bottom, I'm creating a little half moon. I'm not creating a straight line. That way I maintain the darkness on the edge up. That way it just makes the taper pop even more. I got my FX3 shaver, Babulous. I'm gonna just bald it out right here. And I'm not fully going up to the line. I'm still leaving a little bit of stubble. I'm still leaving a little bit of stubble right below that trimmer line. And I got my Metal Instinct Stylecraft with the Vapor Blade. Look at that. Still recording. I'm gonna go with my clipper open and going about like fingers width up. If I just utilize a whole blade, you can risk taking the fade too high and leaving that bald line too high. So I'm using my corners to really just stay in between the edge up. So we went in open, I went in halfway and going halfway of that line. Then I go close and I'm going at the very bottom of that line. Still using my corners. Now, we set our first guideline. Now the only guard that I have left is a half guard because we used our 2, we used our 1.5, and we used our 1, and now we have the half guard. We have it clipper open with the half guard, going a 1/2 inch up that line. And we're just meeting in the middle. You see this line right here? I'm going halfway and just attacking that line. I'm not going all the way up, I'm just attacking the line. I like to utilize my corners still, that way I literally pinpoint that line. And I'm closed, fully closed, attacking the bottom of the line. And I'm gonna go back in with my 1 guard and just clean it up. Detail, using my corners, lever open, just erasing these little dark spots. And I see these little dark spots and I'm just going in open, attacking those dark spots. It just really makes the haircut pop. You can just tell, you know, the edges are still dark. It's not enhanced. It's natural, there's no pushback.